for me, there's one key element, which is that demand of healthcare is increasing. Okay, and for health insurance is increasing all around the world. Okay, it could be a developed country, a developing country. That's a fact. In developing countries, the middle class is growing, and that's a key factor. In developed countries, population is aging, so that's another factor. So the reality is that the market is growing, but at the same time you have more competitors, and the reality is that the competition is also growing. In terms of global trends, probably I will mention four. One is customer centric. I mean, what you see is that the companies tend to adapt their products, their proposition, their channels to the specific needs of the customer. So the only way of achieving that and really having a competitive advantage is becoming a real customer-centric organization, and that's not easy. Okay, so that's the trend. That's what the customers demand, but very few companies are able to do that. And I think Viva Bupa has done a great job. I think Krishna was mentioning the increase in NPS in the last 3-4 years, and I think that's very impressive. So there's more to come, but we're getting there. So customer-centric is a key trend. Secondly, technology, data, digital, it's also very important, and I also think that Christian mentioned lots of different examples. But the key point is how that changes the customer journey. How does the experience when you buy healthcare or when you use healthcare, how does it change? The fact that now companies have access to data, they're much more digital. And I think, for example, Uno is a great example. What you've done locally is a great example of using digital and technology, but to help the customer journey, in this case of our advisors that are very, very important for us. So again, I think technology, data, digital is a global trend, but it only adds value if it's landed on things that are grounded and that are specific, things that can add value to our sales channels, our back office, front office, or our customers. Probably third trend is partnerships. We know that the health insurance and healthcare is a very complex environment, and the more we can partner with other players, the better. So I think that's also a global trend, and those partners could be local or could be more broad, multinational. But I do think that the partnership is going to be a key element in the future. And probably the last point is that there's a lot of leakage in health insurance and in the industry. So I think working together, leveraging on new capabilities, on data, on digital, to make sure we can reduce the leakage in the industry, to make things more efficient, to try to keep premiums low, to keep premiums in a competitive way. I think it's very, very important, and definitely insurance and providers working together is going to be a key element to reduce that leakage.